Every roll packs a touch of culture, tradition, and love, creating the perfect blend of cigars at El Beso Cigar Shop in La Habra.
This started with my great-grandmother, my grandma, my mom, and me. And now, I want to pass it to my sons.
Gloria Gomez is the mastermind behind the craft of hand-rolling cigars. These skills have been practiced in the Gomez family since the late 1800s in Nicaragua.
I started in 1967. I started working to make money to move to America.
In Nicaragua, Gloria began working for one of the biggest cigar companies in the world. She honed the knowledge and soon brought her expertise to California. Coming from a family of business entrepreneurs, Gloria's ultimate dream was to open a cigar store.
And I said, this is the time. 9 years ago, I started my own small business. I love to make cigars. I love to smoke cigars, too.
El Beso Cigar Company opened its doors in 1997. The name El Beso means the kiss.
Because this is a duty job. It's dusty, sometimes it's hard. But to me, it's something very important. When I open the door at this small shop, I say, this is going to be a very good day. I'm going to do my best I can.
My wife and I were driving by, and she just pointed it out, and since we saw it, I've been coming ever since. They have a nice variety, and I think the freshness is what really comes through when you smoke it.
El Beso Cigar Company makes 29 different cigars.
Maduros, we make mild cigars, and we have a line of flavored cigars.
They provide the hospitality of a mom-and-pop shop, a rarity and a quality that keeps customers coming back.
You get to meet them all on a personal basis where you know them by name. How many stores can you go into and Joe will come out, hey, Gary, how you doing?
That's a Churchill Maduro he's smoking. It's a medium-bodied cigar. It's a Brazilian wrapper with a Dominican Nicaragua filler.
It's a family-run business where Gloria, her sister Teresa, and longtime family friend Manuel roll out thousands of fresh cigars weekly. Joe Gomez says, like any art, a cigar's blend begins with the imagination.
It's about the knowledge of the tobacco that you're using. As you produce the cigar, there's a feel that you learn over time, and depending on the kind of cigar you're making, your hands remind you when to stop. Because if you overpack a cigar, then you can have a cigar that's not going to draw well. Or if you pack it too loosely, it feels almost like as they're puffing on the cigar, there's a burn on the back of the throat. You have the filler, you have the binder, and you have the wrapper. And each of those working together is going to determine the strength and the taste of the cigar.
It's a really nice cigar. I just noticed the sign here, El Beso Cigars, and the name sounded kind of catchy, so I walked in the door.
Jeff Bundy was El Beso's very first customer.
I had just unlocked the door, and he's like waiting. I was like, are you open? I said, yeah.
From then on, it was just great.
With almost 40 years of experience, Gloria's hands are still going strong.
What I think I've learned from my mother most of all is the spirit to always move forward.
I found a way to be happy, to grow my family. This is my passion.